This is an introduction to GCSE Higher Mathematics from mathstutor.biz and mathdvds.co.uk. So this is a short introduction to the videos and mathematics papers that are available from mathstutor.biz and mathdvds.co.uk. If you're interested in getting these maths papers and the videos that go with them, then you need to visit either of my websites. We're going to be working through this exam paper, which I hope you've already worked through, rather than just watching me do it. You've worked through it, and you'll be able to mark it with my answers. Now, it isn't an actual exam paper, because if I gave you the exam paper, I would be infringing copyright. So, not to infringe copyright, I have rewritten the questions, changing values, names, and odd bits and pieces, but keeping the flavour and the difficulty level of the original paper. So it's as good as the original paper, but not infringing copyright. It's a non-calculated paper. As I go through, I might do questions a slightly different way to you. That doesn't matter at all. The examiner really won't mind how you do a question as long as it's A, mathematical, B, gets the right answer, and C, preferably you've shown working out as to how you did it. Now, the first questions on the paper are definitely the easier questions. Some of them you might feel are amazingly easy. Certainly that you will find them not too demanding. But please remember that your grade is based on the total number of marks that you get. So therefore, you want to ensure that you get the questions that you happen to find less demanding right, so you can build up a nice total number of marks. What happens, I'm sure, with many candidates is they rush some of these first questions. They're finding them not too demanding, they do them quickly, and they make a few silly slips. They also don't check what they're doing, just to make sure they're getting them right. Now, if you keep a total of your marks, this will give you some idea, just an idea, as what your grade, your marks are worth. Now, these are actual boundary marks or grade marks from 2 different exam boards for 3 different exams. There's 3 different exams there. So you can see for an A star, in this particular paper, 90% was required. Whereas in this particular paper, it was 79%. So although the examiners attempt to make the papers just as difficult each time, it's not possible to make exactly the same level of difficulty. So they do vary. I've taken an average of these marks and put these down here to give you a guide. Now, it is just a guide. If you add 5 to each of these, then if you get 89, 79, 75, 58, those sort of marks, then those are the sort of grades you are expecting to get. But it is only a guide. And I'm going to repeat lots of times, sorry to bore you about it, about the first questions being less demanding and making sure you get them right. I don't apologise for keep repeating this, because I just think it's so important. Let's get a good grade by getting a good mark.